Did Sakurai confirm the next Smash Brothers game? No, but what is good, Smash fans, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy HMK once again. And Sakurai, if you didn't know, has a YouTube channel, which is actually really cool. It has a lot of tidbits when it comes to game development and his own personal takes on life and game development. But today, he put out a video around the story of how Brawl came to be, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now, this is a very famous story, if you didn't know, that Sakurai was in the attendance of Nintendo's press conference when they announced the next Smash Bros. Game is coming to the Wii, which ended up to be Brawl, and he didn't know anything because at the time he left HAL Laboratory, who were responsible for the Smash games up until Melee, and he was wondering, oh, are they going to get someone else to do it? And it went down the story of how Mr. Iwata, God rest his soul, called him up to his penthouse suite up in a hotel in Los Angeles during E3 and asked him, hey, we want you to make Smash and be as close as a director as possible. And after some back and forth, he said yes. And it was a really cool video. I'm gonna leave a link to the entire video in the description box below. You should check out his channel, Sakurai. He's like, ever since Sakurai presents for the characters coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate through DLC, everyone's been saying, hey, make a YouTube channel. And now he has, and it's really good. But at the end of the video, he said something very interesting that has a lot of Smash fans wondering about the future of Super Smash Brothers, right? And of course, he confirmed, not really confirmed, but said an opinion that I felt correlates with a lot of people and, you know, debunks what a lot of other people are saying, that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to be the last Smash Bros. Game. Are you kidding? This game is majestic. It makes so much money. You think Nintendo will let it die? Nah. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's because it's called Ultimate, and Ultimate, you know, pretty much means last, but it doesn't say, it's not Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Japan, it's Super Smash Bros. Special. If you didn't know, like, the Smash games all have different names, like Brawl is called Smash Bros. X, and so on and so forth. You know, Deluxe, that's what Melee was. Anyways, the point is, Sakurai stated that he doesn't see another Smash game coming out without him being involved, right? Like, if and when the next Smash Bros. Game comes out, he doesn't see anyone handling it but him. And he thinks that there's no one, you know, right now within the companies of Nintendo or Sora Ltd. Or anything, you know, that could be involved with Nintendo, maybe Bandai Namco, whatever, could take the reins from him in directing, producing, creating the majesty that is the next Smash Bros. Game. And I honestly agree with him. And that's not like, oh, favoritism towards Sakurai, he gave you Sora. I mean, he did, but the thing is, Sakurai is so immaculate when creating the content that he puts in the games that he's in charge of. Not just Smash, like it's like the Sakurai effect. You know, when he's directing or making Kirby games, or when he made Kid Icarus Uprising, those games were bursting with content, personality, and it was so refined to a T. And then going into the Smash series, I'm like, this is the nice stuff. Now, of course, that's not to say if Sakurai can't get a protege at one point, or, you know, let someone know, or a team knows, like, hey, listen, this is what I want. Or maybe, you know, he would be like a consultant on the next Smash Bros. Game, you know, step down from a director standpoint or producer standpoint or a supervisor standpoint. You know, people's like, hey, does this look good? And then Sakurai's like, it looks pretty good, but I would go down this route. But I mean, I'm not the director of the game. I'm just, you know, spitballing on how Sakurai could be in a role for the next Smash Bros. Game. But when it comes to the next game, I feel like he would have to be involved for not only the reason I just stated, but because Smash Bros. Ultimate, in my opinion, and from what Sakurai's been saying throughout interviews and whatnot, Smash Bros. Ultimate seems to be the last Smash Bros. Game as we know it. Because when you look at a game like Smash, you know, how do you top Ultimate? Like, what do you do? Ultimate, Deluxe, Ultimate 2, you know, make Ultimate its own line of games, because Ultimate literally brought back every Smash character and added a ton of new characters. And like, how would you top that when you go in the same direction? So that's what I'm saying. In the next Smash game, it would have to be tweaked in a different direction, something that is Smash but different. And that's always a dice roll when it comes to Smash fans. Like, oh, do we want this? Do we want a tag system in Smash? Do we want things like being able to guard in midair and whatever? But I honestly believe that Sakurai is definitely on the money, and I would want Sakurai to come back because he likes creating games. He likes creating content. He likes, bringing forth that immaculate level of pristine to his products. So I would want Sakurai to come back in the next Smash Brothers game. If at any point he was like, I don't want to do game development anymore or whatnot. And, Smash Ultimate, okay, actually Smash Ultimate is like 5 years old right now. I still don't see another Smash game for another couple of years. I really don't see one happening. Definitely not, at least not on the Switch. And from what we've been seeing with Nintendo, the Switch isn't going anywhere anytime soon. But we'll have to wait and see. And if and when the next console does get revealed, I don't think, Smash will even be viable within the first half of its lifespan. That's how big of a game Ultimate is, and that's how big of an undertaking I feel the next Smash game would be in terms of when the next console gets released. So if it does, maybe maybe 3 years whenever the console gets revealed and released. Maybe I'm not too keen on the idea of a Smash port, and that was something that Sakurai stated in the video, that apparently Iwata insinuated that Brawl was originally envisioned by him. If Sakurai didn't come to direct the next Smash Bros. Game for the Wii, it would just be Melee but online. And Sakurai was all like, I'm not too feeling that. So that's why whenever anyone says Ultimate's just a port of Wii U, I'm like, okay, all right. But that is my take on the whole situation, and I would want Sakurai to come back, and I hope he does. I feel like it's a sentiment that he kind of stewed on ever since he completed DLC on Ultimate, and whenever another Smash game comes out, I am there for that product. You already know, Smash fan, and I really do hope that Iwata is there for the ride, either a director or some sort of attachment role to that. And I feel that, he could get someone to get on his level, but we'll have to wait and see. I want to know what you guys think about what Sakurai said. And remember, I'm leaving his video in the description box below so you can see it in full. So until the next video on Smash, which, by the way, the strongest Smash character is coming soon, and roster for next Smash game coming soon. This has been your boy HMK. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will check you guys later.